President Donald Trump is wasting no time enacting his planned reforms for the Department of Defense. This week, just a few hours after new Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth arrived at the Pentagon for his first official day in office, Trump signed 4 executive orders with far-reaching effects for the military. The first renews Trump's push to ban transgender troops from the ranks and transgender recruits from joining the military. The order doesn't kick out any service members yet, but it does direct the Defense Secretary to develop plans to force those dismissals sometime down the road. Trump tried to block all transgender individuals from serving during his first term in office, but he faced legal challenges, and outside advocates are vowing to fight those plans again. They argue the ban will hurt morale and readiness, and it discriminates unfairly against a group of Americans who want to serve their country. Advocates have been pushing that message out to the public over the last several days.
How does having transgender people in the military affect lethality?
It enhances lethality. Transgender people are a segment of America. The only thing that makes them different, the fact that they're trans doesn't change their ability to serve. It doesn't stop them from serving on the front lines, which is what they're doing right now. It enhances unit cohesion because it looks like the America that they serve.
In my experience with my unit, with my platoons throughout my training, a non-issue. Nobody cares that I'm transgender in the military because it's something about me that has no impact on my ability to perform and to serve my country. The claims that are being made against transgender service people are not based in any factual anything in any sense of the imagination.
Trump also signed an executive order allowing troops kicked out of the military for refusing to take the COVID-19 vaccine to now rejoin the ranks and possibly receive thousands of dollars in back pay. Details for how those reenlistments will work still have to be sorted out. But the move follows through on Trump campaign promises to apologize to the roughly 8,200 service members dismissed over this issue. Those troops have already had a chance to rejoin the military, but so far only about 110 have. This promise of receiving back benefits and paychecks may entice more to return. The Defense Department has 60 days to work out how to bring those veterans back and ensure that they're ready for the service. The move also follows up on a promise Trump made in his inauguration speech.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
Now, all those moves came on the heels of Trump's surprise firing of 17 inspectors general, including the Defense Department's top watchdog. Trump said the moves were needed to shake up the offices and to ensure independent oversight of federal operations. But critics say the moves will do the opposite. And they worry without a confirmed inspector general for the Defense Department, many of Trump's military moves will escape needed scrutiny. He has not said when he will name a replacement for the post. On Tuesday, new Defense Secretary Hegseth charged the acting inspector general with investigating former Joint Chiefs Chairman Mark Milley for misconduct during his time in the service. He also pulled Milley's federal security protection and revoked all of his security clearances. This is just the latest showdown between Trump and Milley, who served as the military's top uniformed officer during Trump's first term in office. The two sparred frequently then and after Trump lost the 2020 election, with Trump accusing Milley of insubordination and treason for a variety of alleged offenses. President Joe Biden issued a pardon to Milley as one of his last acts in office. Biden said Milley was not guilty of any crimes, but he was worried that Trump may try to enact revenge on the retired Army general. Now, Hegseth's order seems to open the door for some sort of retroactive punishment, although exactly what can be done is unclear. Lawmakers from both parties have promised to keep a close eye on the impact of all of these moves, but Congress has its own defense work to finish too. The federal budget, including funding for the military, runs out of money in 6 weeks. Trump and Republican leaders in the House and Senate have yet to settle on any funding plan past mid-March. For Military Times, I'm Leo Shane.